Well, hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all from me. It's a very sunny day today, and it's actually quite nice to see that. So for me, it's Monday the 22nd of February, and it's sunny outside. It's amazing, that's right. I am not outside, I am inside, because I want to try something a wee bit different today. I want to play a game. We all like having a wee game sometimes. And what I plan to do is, on this episode, I'm basically going to describe where I'm walking from A to B. So from one point in Scotland to another point in Scotland. It could be in Edinburgh. Big hint, it is in Edinburgh. Walking from one spot to another. And you've kind of got to guess where I am. How does that sound? Sound like fun? Okay. So, it's a nice sunny day. So, let's just picture this. Here we are. It's a nice sunny day. I'm walking in the direction towards Fife. So I may be in Edinburgh. As you know already, I'm in Edinburgh. I've just walked over a South Bridge. And I've just walked over, a few seconds ago, I've just walked over a North Bridge. I'm then going to turn left. And I'm going to turn left at a hotel. Now, I believe this hotel used to be called the North British Hotel, which is literally on top of a railway station. Now, what railway station are we talking about? Is it Haymarket? Is it Waverley? Is it Glasgow Central? Who knows? So, I'm walking along, passing the railway station on my left and passing the big hotel on my left, walking in a westerly direction. To my right right of me is lots of shops. Now, I don't like shops. Is it a male thing? Who just can't, and that's not a sexist comment. If it does sound sexist, then I apologise. But I just hate shops. Let me tell you why I don't like shops. Well, I like going to shops that I'm interested in. For example, clothes, I'm not interested in. We need to have clothes, so yes, I'm going to also buy clothes. But I'm going to be in and out that shop. If, however, I was going to the likes of a guitar shop or, I don't know, something that interests me kind of shop or store, I'd be in there for days. It'd be a nightmare to try and get me out. But clothes shops, oh, no thanks. Anyway, I continue on my walk. It's quite a busy street that I'm on. A lot of traffic noise, but because as we're on lockdown just now, there is less traffic on the road. I'm about to come to a crossing. Now, right in front of me is a huge, big, black monument. I think it used to be maybe grey before, but over time it's gotten dark on its stone. So it's made of stone, and it actually looks like a big rocket. I remember as a kid, I think it was a big massive space rocket or a big space shuttle. And to the left of me, so I have the big space shuttle in front of me. To the left of me, down a wee hill, the hill's going down the way, the road's going down the way, is the old town to Edinburgh. And beyond that, if I had X-ray eyes, I'd be able to see right through that and it'd be onto the Royal Mile. But there we go. So you know what's to my left, and you know what's in front of me. To my right is quite a large, famous department store, which I believe will be closing, I don't know when, but very, very soon. It's been there for a long time. And at Christmas time, it's famous for having a huge, big, massive Christmas tree. So, I cross the road, and usually there's a piper at either corner of this junction. Either one side or one at the other side. I don't think there's usually two at the same time, because that would just be a bit of a racket. So there I am walking across this road, quite a quiet road actually. As I say, we're on lockdown, and I'm about to go under the space shuttle, or the space rocket. But it's a huge big structure, and as a kid, I used to be terrified of huge freestanding structures, because I thought they would maybe fall over and hurt me or whatever. But hey, that was just me as a kid. I'm over it now. Kind of. And underneath this structure is a statue of a man. Does anybody know what the statue of the man is? Or, well, let me tell you. The statue is of the Scottish author Sir William Scott, and it's the second largest monument to a writer in the world. There you go. You learn something new every day. Okay, so you'll probably figure out what monument I'm standing next to. Yes, that's right, it's a Scott monument. So, while we've both identified that I'm standing underneath the Scott monument, let me continue further along the same street. Now, beyond the monument, there's a large expanse of grass, and there's lots of pigeons and the crazy seagulls, as always, eating people's lunches and doing what birds do, scavenge and all this kind of thing. And I'm approaching another large open area of concrete, and that large open area of concrete opens up to an area that we all love and know called the Mound. And at the foot of the Mound is the Scottish National Gallery. Actually, I've never been in there before. Have you guys been in there before? It's quite a nice looking building. It reminds me, with its big pillars at the front of it, it reminds me slightly of the White House in America, although they're white and the ones in the Mound aren't white. But you get the idea. Pillars are pillars. And then cross another junction. So I've got the Mound to my left hand side, and I'm still on the same street as I started, but rather than continuing on along the road, I then, turn off down into a grassy area. Now, big green grassy space. Looks like perhaps gardens. But gardens of where, I hear you ask? So I continue to walk along, and okay, we're in February, and there's no ice cream vans there, unfortunately, because we can't, because there's a pandemic currently on. No ice cream vans on, so I see a big seating area, or sitting area, in the middle of this grassy park, gardens. So I decide to go down there, walk a few minutes, and take a wee seat, and just absorb everything that's going on around me. But I'm not content with just sitting in any wooden garden seat. Oh no, I noticed the gate is unlocked for, I don't know, it looks like an amphitheatre. I wonder what it could be. It's the Ross Bandstand, of course it is. So I sit down, and it's almost approaching 1 o'clock. So I look up, and what do I see in front of me? That's right, Edinburgh Castle. And we all know what happens at 1 o'clock. That's right, the whole world stops, and the 1 o'clock gun goes off. Gave away a few hints of where I was today, or where I've been today, on my walk. Does anybody know where it could be? Where could it be? Yep, you're right, it is Princess Street. So I started off walking down the bridges, over North Bridge, over Waverley Station, turned left, is now called the Balmoral Hotel, continued west along Princess Street, passing the Waverley Shopping Centre, crossed the road, past the Scott Monument, or the Space Shuttle, and continued past there, past the Art Gallery, and I ended up into Princess Street Gardens, which I love that space. It's such a lovely, lovely space. And I've often found that there's, out of any spaces in Edinburgh, that we're very lucky to have green spaces. if you look at, there are a lot of big cities in Britain, in Scotland, and in the UK that do have some green spaces, but not a lot of it. And I guess, we're lucky to be in such a beautiful city in Edinburgh, because we have the meadows, and we have Princess Street Gardens and many other places plotted around the city, around Edinburgh, where you can actually find time to sit or chat with a friend, socially distanced of course, and have a wee flask of tea and just watch the day go by. And I think there's no better time to do that just now, as if you can, to be out the house, to go for a wee donder, whether it be Princess Street, your local park, or your back garden, because the weather is getting a bit nice. Okay, we're almost double figures now. In fact, we are in double figures. I believe it's 14 degrees today. That's right, it's almost tropical. I know it's hard to believe. Late February and we're in tropical weather already. So yeah, let's do that at some point. Let's get outside, wrap up warm, get outside, make a wee flask of tea or coffee, and just have a wee donder. As I say, if it's in the garden, fine. If it's in a park, that's also fine. Catching up with friends at a distance. I hope you enjoyed this different kind of Wales Mails audio walk today. If you like it, if you don't like it, you want to give me feedback, please do let me know. But yeah, I hope you're staying safe, and it's always good to hear from you all. Stay safe out there, folks, and we shall catch up again next week. Take care. Bye.